Hi everyone, right, I've just come back from a warehouse and I managed to pick up some bits and pieces. So right now I'm just going to share with you the trims. Right, here's the house kit. Now I've cut a piece of really thick felt. I'll show you what you've got in it. There's some of these trimmings to go in it as well. I'll show you which ones. Really quickly, I'll tell you what, I'll do the trims first and then I'll do the kit last, and I've got room to move around. So we've got this beading. It's really pretty pearl beading, and it's like, oh, I got something to go back of it. Here we are. Let me just see if I can use this bit of card. Right, so I'm just going to use this so you can actually see what it's like that. Isn't that pretty? Really nice. So that's that one. Then I found this, absolutely gorgeous, really nice, and because it's like petrol, what I call petrol colours, it would go with anything, wouldn't it? Look at that. Really pretty. And it'll all be on the shop shortly. I did manage to find some more of this one, which I'm not sure, I think this one's sold out, but I've managed to get it back in again. Sorry, that way. Again, really pretty trim. And then this one, which I just love. It will go on any project. In fact, I think it's that way. Yeah, I think it's that way. Isn't that stunning? So go and grab it from the shop. I couldn't get much today. They didn't have that much left. Right, the other one is this one. Nice broad one, but all can be cut apart. That's that one. We had this in white last week. I think there's probably a yard, 2 yard, if that, left of this one. But I managed to get it in the pink this week. You just have to take pot, look what they've got, you see. Gorgeous, that. I mean, you can even cut those out and use them elsewhere. Then I got this one, which is a nice pink. Now, little suggestion. When you're using this, if it's too pink for you, you get a little bit of white paint on a sponge or even on a cloth and just dab it over it to tone it down. That's all you need. And it'll look really shabby. So I managed to get 6 meters of that, 6 yards of that actually. Then I found this, and this was all I had left on the roll. Look at that, fluffy. Beautiful trim. So that's that one. I did think of, I know we're months away, but it soon comes round, which is the Halloween orange. So I managed to get 3 yards. There was only 3, that's all there was. I had to take what there was. These are always all sold in bundles, so I did, these are what's going in the kits. I'm going to put each shade in the kit because you need them. It's that pattern and that one. Let's just show you. Let's see if we can get this one together. I need to wind them onto the cards. So with that one and that one. And the ideal when you're doing the house. Okay, so that's those 2, which I now need to wind on. Now the kit. This kit, ignore that, but I'll leave it on there. this is what you're getting in this kit. You'll get the trimmings, which I have put some in. There's a little a lighter shade jade in that one. But let me just cut these so that I can get what I need, and you'll see exactly what's in the kits. I don't measure, I just cut them. You're doing one, it's one project, but you've probably got enough here to do 2 or 3. Yeah, so let me find the opening to this one, wherever that might be. And we'll put a nice big piece of that in. So each kit will have the same amount. Okay, then I'll wind that onto a thingy. So, this is the kit. This is to do one of the houses. Now, there's enough in this kit to make either 2 small ones, or you probably get 1 large one out and a small one, or even 2 large. There's plenty of fabrics and things in this kit. So I'm just going to put this lot to one side. I've not bagged everything up yet because I was still adding to it. Okay, so what I've given you, you'll get the large piece of thick felt, it's 5mm felt. You're getting a piece of canvas that if you want to put plain bits in, it's folded into 4. So you've got that one. And then you've got one of the hankies. I put one of those in. And then you've got a selection of fabrics. And that can be cut into 4. And you've enough there to do 3 or 4 houses. You have. There's plenty there to do, and maybe more. And I've just given you a quick look. They're all matching. They're all identical kits for the fabrics. Lots that you can do, a green one, a blue one, a pink one, multi one, whatever you want to do. And I give you the fabric, the plain fabrics, to mix with these. But I've got the felts to go in yet. I've not put the felts in. You know, offcuts of felt, but you've got this and this if you want to just use those. So, together with that, I've added in that to cut up, one of those to cut up, one of those, and you can see what have I got one of the houses. You know, you're just using up your fabrics and your bits and pieces. So you've got that one, which, I mean, that alone, I'd only use one piece like that on one of my houses. You've enough there to do 2 or 3. You've got enough to do your in between fabrics, so these you can use up. And then you've got that green as well. But if you've got white or whatever, I did put white piece in as well. So, and you only need small quantity. If you look at what I've done, yeah, they're only small quantities, you know. So look, you've got that much left. You could do 2 or 3. I've given you a broad piece of that so you can cut things out, cut these out, whatever you want to do. Then you've got a piece of this as a separator. I've given you, there should be 3 of these, I think. Yeah, 3 of those that can go on. Your thread to sew it all together. Some of that which you can put wire in and bend it, whatever you want to do. That you can cut up. You've one of those which you can cut into 3. You've your wooden button. A bow, because I've put a little bow on mine. And then I've given you one of those with 3 on. So 1, 2, 3 that you can cut up. A piece of this as well. And then in the, let me just move this out of the way. Let me just shift that to one side because I don't want to spoil it, lose any of it. Then I've done this, which is, I've given you some trimmings. Oh, and you get a key. You all get a vintage key. But you're getting some of these that you can add. There's another one of those. You've got a couple of these. Vintage buttons, of course, and look at that. A vintage bling button. And you've got some others as well. And just glass buttons. and some the blingy ones. Just a selection of them. A vintage button, that's a vintage button. So is that. And these. And some more blingy ones. And some like that. So you've got a nice collection of bling that you can, and there's more than enough to go on several projects. So all I've got to do now is to add, oops, pick them up. Oh dear. Let me just pick them up. I've got to find them. Where did it go? That was that nice piece of bling. We don't want to lose that piece, do we? Where's the other bit? I'll find it. I'll put another button here. Let's get one out of here. Nice little button. Like that. So yeah, there's plenty in that kit. I will be putting a bit of felt in there, like I said. And then I think that's it. I think we're set. Now, I have a piece, well, 2 pieces of this. I've done this myself. This started out as this soybean tops. And what you do is you take your little sponge. I'm in the process of doing a lamb. It's not together yet. But you take your sponge, you pop that on, you take hold of your felting needle. See your felting needles? That's it. Just move that out of the way. And you just start felting it down onto there until it's nice and flat. See? The more you do it, the flatter it gets. And you can peel it off, turn it over and do the same again. And eventually it goes flat. I just lock that into place. And I've done felting ones before, so you can go and look up felting. Okay, when you've done that, I then sprayed it with the Dirondack, not so sure how you say it, a Dirondack, colour wash, lettuce and pesto. So I just used those 2 colours on this to make grass. And you can see it, I'm not sure if you can see it through, but you hold up to the light, you can actually see through it in places. But you can just add this to your project. So you can, whichever green you want. And they make great things, cut them up, you can do all sorts with them. So that was just a project I wanted to share with you. I will come along and do one and actually show you how it's done stage by stage. I just wanted to share that with you. So for now, have fun with it. But that's for sale in the shop at the moment. It's just a picture of the house. It's not the one that is identical to the one of the picture. It's just an example of the kit that I'm doing. So that's all of that. And like I say, I'll put the bit of felt in there as well. And that's the kit. So that's everything. I hope that's helpful. Please run along to the shop. Grab this while you can. This is absolutely gorgeous trimmings. And especially the new one. And I know that probably won't last long. So grab it. Thanks for watching. Take care and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.